The wicked mother-in-law. In the bustling town of Umuoba, there was a woman named Mrs. Ngozi Okafor, known by many as a woman of great influence, wealth, and pride. She had 4 sons, all of whom she adored more than anything in the world. But there was one thing Mrs. Okafor despised above all else: her daughter-in-laws. From the moment each of her sons married, she made it her life's mission to make their wives' lives as difficult as possible. She mocked their cooking, criticized their housekeeping, and would never miss an opportunity to belittle them in front of their husbands. Mrs. Okafor was known for her sharp tongue and unyielding demands. The woman had no respite, for she was always around, visiting, demanding, controlling. It wasn't just about the way she treated them. It was the fact that Mrs. Okafor had no interest in ever forming a bond with her daughters-in-law. To her, there were nothing but obstacles between her and her precious sons. She often spoke cruelly about them behind their backs, spreading rumors and creating tension within the family. The 4 women, despite their best efforts to be kind and respectful, found themselves constantly at odds with her. One by one, her sons grew tired of the constant arguments and the toll it was taking on their marriages. But they dared not stand up to their mother. She was too powerful, too feared, and so the women endured, swallowing their pain and trying to maintain their marriages despite the bitterness that simmered beneath the surface. As the years passed, Mrs. Okafor grew older. Her beauty, once sharp and striking, began to fade. The weight of her actions started to show in the lines of her face, but her pride never wavered. She continued to be harsh, difficult, and controlling, unaware of the storm that was slowly brewing beneath the surface. One fateful evening, as she sat in her parlor holding court with her sons, Mrs. Okafor suddenly felt a sharp pain in her chest. She dismissed it as nothing, but by the morning, the pain had worsened and she was unable to get out of bed. The once mighty woman who had ruled over her household with an iron fist now lay helpless, unable to even sit